evening, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Season 3 of All Pro Elite Wrestling Show. After a long waited, these fans are going crazy here. It's Reckless One here and live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We're gonna see a lot of championship rematches that are about to happen after the previous episode. Hey everyone, once again, it's I, Reckless One here, owner of All Pro Elite Wrestling Show of this industry, also known as All Pro Elite Wrestling League Show, former APEW World Heavyweight Champion, and also I am the one who will be witnessing a lot of good surprises that are about to happen right here on this show. As of tonight, we're going to witnessing a fewer championship rematches that were requested by the former champions of those respective titles. Like for the first one, it will be a singles match as Damian Priest, the new champion, will put his title on the line against Seth Rollins. After Rollins loses the title against Damian Priest in the previous match, it will be Rollins' mission to reconquer the championship that he never lost in the first place. But the question is, can the new champion successfully retain the title by sending a reckoning over Seth Rollins and then into the oblivion? Will Seth Rollins curb stomp Priest to become a two-time champion? Coming up next, we will also have women's action here as Ember Moon, who was once a double champion, lost the APW Women's Championship against Tamina. And now it's Ember Moon's turn to regain control of the championship that she never lost in the first place. And as of now, she finally got that request granted. But the question I ask you folks, will Ember Moon become once again the champion in the point of becoming the two-time women's champion? Will Tamina retain successfully her title after winning it at the previous episode? We will find out on the show. Now coming up next, it will be a steel cage match at request of British Bulldogs' rematch clause. A steel cage match at request of British Bulldogs' rematch clause. But remember folks, it will be an undisputed APW championship on the line as AJ Styles gets inside of the cage with a Bulldog. But remember folks, the only way to win this kind of a match is by pinfall or submission or escaping the cage through the door or from the top with both feet must hit the floor. The first man to win this match will be crowned as the APW Undisputed Champion. Coming up next, after Max Cutter, the former X Division champion, lost this championship against the Exalted One, he seeks revenge. According to him, he thinks that the Exalted One's win against him was all but a fluke. But that will be tested in a singles match where Brody Lee, the Exalted One, the new X Division champion, will put his title on the line against the former champion. But the question remains as well for the other matches. Can the Exalted One retain the championship against the brash brawler former champion? Will Max Cutter cut through Brody Lee's short championship reign to become a two-time champion? We will find out on the show. But coming up next, it will be a North American Championship rematch as Cameron Grimes, the new champion, will put his title on the line against Randy Tyrone, a former champion who, according to what he claims, he never lost the title in the first place, and now it's his chance to redemption. Will Cameron Grimes cave in Tyrone's chances to become champion? Will Randy Tyrone outmuscle Grimes to become a two-time North American champion? We will find out. Now coming up next, for the first time after a very long time, since Youngblood JLP, a former world champion in his own right, now becomes the United States champion for the first time, has opened up a huge title opportunity to which he calls a U.S. title open challenge. And of all the stars present, only Slapjack, a member representative of Retribution, dares to step forward and accepts the challenge. But the question I ask, can Slapjack be the first guy to defeat Youngblood and become the new champion? Will Youngblood's bloody dagger will be enough sharpened to bloodshed the challenger and retain the title? Coming up next, due to the difficulty issues revolving around the six-man elimination chamber match, we decided to turn this match into a six-man challenge elimination match between not one, not two, not three, neither four nor five, but six of the most brutal wrestlers in the history of the sports. Meaning, it will be Brock Lesnar, former multi-time WWE World and Universal Champion, the Monster Among Monsters, Braun Strowman, former NXT Champion, Karrion Kross, Limitless Keith Lee, who made a big history on his career at NXT, the Nigerian Giant Omos, and one of the greatest and one of the all-time greatest from the Rising Sun Japan, Yokozuna. These six behemoths will set foot in the ring to determine who will be number one contender for JBL's Universal title. The question you all ask, will this combined mass be enough to destroy the ring? Will it be Lesnar coming on top? Will it be Strowman, Kross, Keith Lee, Omos, or Yokozuna? Only 6 men enter in the ring, but only one will walk out of the match with the number one contendership for JBL's Universal Championship. Coming up next, it will be a triple threat match, but the big twist that the officials of my company came out is whoever wins this triple threat match will gain a title opportunity against any champion of their choice. This is huge, folks. But also, 3 men enter, but only one of them will gain that kind of a huge opportunity. Will it be Ciampa? Will it be Roderick Strong? Or will it be the baby face of APEW, Dominic Mysterio? It will be a triple threat match. Winner gains an opportunity, a title opportunity against any champion of their choosing. This is going to be a hell of an interesting matchup we're going to witnessing here. And now, last but not least, the main event of the evening to end this matchup card. It will be also a singles match, but this time, the former champion, Wardlow, after being humiliated by his defeat at Cedric's hands at previous episode, he's in the irate destruction path to reconquer the championship that he never lost in the first place. That is why Cedric Alexander will put his title on the line against Wardlow, the one strong dude who never lost the title in the first place. Now, folks, the question you all are asking: will Cedric Alexander walk out of this match retaining the championship? Or will Wardlow outmaneuver Cedric and becomes the 2-time champion? I never seen so much stakes cannot be higher in each match we're going to witness. all set and ready? Let's get to the action. All set and ready? Let's get to the action. With the first match is a singles match for the APEW $1 Million Championship. Damian Priest, the current new champion. Seth Rollins, the former champion, now being challenger, challenging for a rematch against Priest. This is one of those interesting matches we've never. Not only that, even though it's unique but interesting in its own way, let the match begin.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the $1 Million Championship.
And here comes the Architect. This is going to be very interesting, or it will. While Seth Rollins, the former champion, is now in the ring, waiting to the arrival of the new champion in town. And I believe now Priest, the new champion, is in the ring, and he's also ready.
Introducing the challenger from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins. And introducing the champion from New York, New York, weighing in at 249 pounds, he is the $1 Million Champion, Damian Priest.
Now Priest hands over the championship to the ref, who will be officially symbolizing the title is now on the line. And the match has begun. Now Seth throwing up his first hits, follow up with a kick after a few punches. And now Priest gets up, delivers the first punch and a release back suplex. Down goes Rollins. And now Priest goes right into the cover. And a kick out at 2 by Rollins. Looks like Priest wants to end this match so quickly. And now Rollins tries to go to the offensive, but Priest now outmaneuvers the former champion. And a takedown by Priest. Follows up with a counter by Rollins. And face plant by Rollins. With now Rollins top rope, he goes. Now he's calling out Priest's attention. He has where he wants him. But he missed the target. And a headbutt behind the back of Seth. And now Priest continuously punishing the former champion. And follows up with a knee to the lower back of Rollins. Looks like Priest wants to end this so quickly here. And follows up with a boot to the face. And now Rollins manages to stun Priest over the ropes. And it follows up with a knee after another into the midsection of the new champion. And now finishes up with the Russian leg sweep. And now Priest counters him into a dragon screw. And now Rollins counters. And now Priest counters Rollins. And Priest has Rollins where he wants. Stomp of heaven, down goes Rollins. Can Priest capitalize the cover? Title on the line. Kick out at 2 by Seth Rollins. Can Priest finishes him off? And a stun gun over the ropes. And follows up with the lower kick into the back. Whew. And Seth counters with the kick to the mid-head of Priest. And a knee to the gut. And now Rollins has Priest where he wants. Black Magic back kick. Down goes the champion. Can Rollins capitalize here? The cover. Hook of the leg. It was rope break. The referee didn't see it, and Seth Rollins is the new champion. But what Seth Rollins is thinking, and now Rollins, after winning the match, is assaulting the former champ. I believe Priest is not satisfied with this kind of a end of the matchup. It was supposed to be a rope break, but unfortunately the poor ref didn't see it. But somehow, some way, for the first time on his career, Seth Rollins is a 2-time $1 million champion. And now coming up next, Ember Moon, the Queen of Arc champion, represented by Tiny B, will face off against the new champion, Tamina. This kind of a matchup will be Ember Moon's opportunity to reclaim the title that she never lost in the first place. But the question we all ask, folks, can Ember Moon once again regain the title that she never lost in the first place and become once again double champion? Will Tamina be successfully super kick Ember Moon's head off and retain the title? Let's head back to the action.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Pro Wrestling Women's Championship.
And here comes the Queen of Arc champion, now with the much needed fire on her soul, set foot in the ring to reclaim the championship that she never lost in the first place against Tamina. And speaking of the new champion, here she comes! Tamina, also now being a double champion, who's also become tag team champions with her partner Natalya.
Introducing the challenger from Dallas, Texas, Ember Moon. And introducing the champion from the Pacific Islands, she's the Pro Wrestling Women's Champion, Tamina.
And looks like Tamina with a smile of confidence. She believes that she will successfully defend her championship against the former champion as she hands over the title to the referee. And now, title on the line. Both women are in their respective corners and the match has begun, with Tamina delivering a first hit and a scratch to the back. And what a toss by the new champion. Follow up with the leg snap stomp. And now Tamina, top rope she goes. Missed the elbow drop as Ember Moon gets out of the way. And Ember with an underhook suplex delivered. And she delivers another one. And a headbutt by Tamina. Oh my goodness. And now Tamina goes into the cover, a hook of the leg, kick out at 2 by the Queen of Arc champion. And a step and a springboard enziguri, well delivered by Ember Moon. And now she delivers an Ember Moon combination into the cover. She goes, hook of the leg, kick out at 2 by the champion. Looks like Ember Moon needs to step up her game as she's going right into the top rope. Can she deliver her unique offense from the top? The Eclipse to the champion. The cover. Ember Moon, for the first time on her career, is a 2-time women's champion. Let us take a look at some highlights, folks. What a hell of a matchup by these women. But somehow, some way, Ember Moon is now once again double champion. What a beautiful eclipse from the top rope. Signed, sealed, delivered.
Here is your winner and new Pro Wrestling Women's Champion, Ember Moon.
What an amazing victory by Ember Moon. Congratulations to becoming a 2-time women's champion. My goodness. While things on this match has finally done, let us move on to the next match. Coming up next, APEW Undisputed Championship on the line, as AJ Styles, the new champion, goes one-on-one against the former champion on his terms, and it will be inside of a steel cage match. Let us all see how it does go down.
The following contest is a steel cage match and is for the Undisputed Championship.
And here comes the former champion. The one has demanded this kind of a match in his terms as the championship rematch clause. As British Bulldog makes his way to the ring, he's now sensing the presence of a steel cage on top of him. And here comes the phenomenal, undisputed champion. This is going to be an interesting matchup, folks, as AJ Styles steps foot in the ring inside of a steel cage with the British Bulldog, former champion, now challenger. He decided to challenge AJ Styles for this kind of a matchup, and now here they are, right where he wants.
Introducing the challenger from Manchester, England, weighing in at 260 pounds, the British Bulldog. And introducing the champion from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, he is the undisputed champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
And now AJ Styles is now delivering the title to the hands of Ref, who will symbolize one thing clear: the title is now on the line. And now the steel cage is lowering on the competitors. And the match has begun. The only way to win this match is by pinfall, submission, or escaping the cage from the door or from the top, with both feet must hit the floor. And looks like Bulldog has begun his offensive so badly. Looks like he wants to end this very quickly. And looks like Styles pretends to go right after Bulldog. And looks like Styles has managed to caught up with British Bulldog. And Bulldog faces Styles on the top of the steel. And tosses Styles hard back inside the ring. Can Bulldog end this match so quickly? And looks like Styles has managed to get up. Come on, Styles! And I believe it's too late. Finally, for the first time on his career, British Bulldog is now a two-time undisputed champion.
Here is your winner and new undisputed champion, the British Bulldog.
Even though it was a bit disappointing, but a great finish, with British Bulldog a two-time undisputed champion. Now, coming up next It will be a APEW X Division Championship match as the Exalted One, Brody Lee, the new champion, puts his title on the line against the violent brawler Max Cutter. After, according to his claim, thinks that the win Exalted One conquered over him was a fluke. And he is demanding his championship rematch to the title that he never lost in the first place. But the question is, folks, can Max Cutter regain the title that he never lost in the beginning? Will the Exalted One will successfully retain the title without depending on the Extreme? Let's find out when we go back into the action.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the All-Star Championship.
And here comes Max Cutter, the former champion of the business. But I don't hear any music coming up from this guy. And also, I don't know if he likes it that way. While the challenger is in the ring, the Exalted One, the new X Division champion, makes his way to the ring. I believe the Exalted One, known as Brody Lee, is also ready for a fight of his life. It will be his first title defense, but can he barely hang on against the brute brawler like Max Cutter?
Introducing the challenger from England, weighing in at 225 pounds. The Bruiser, Max Carter. And introducing the champion from Buffalo, New York, weighing in at 289 pounds. He is the All-Star Champion, Brody Lee.
And now Brody Lee hands off the title to the referee so we can get this match on their way. And now X Division title is now on the line, symbolized by the official. And looks like Max Cutter is so serious. And the match has begun with Max Cutter delivering his first hits, and it follows up with the elbow and the backbreaker to the champion. I believe Max Cutter wants to end this match so quickly, so he's releasing his pent-up frustrations against the new champion. And now he tosses Brody Lee outside. Looks like Brody Lee landed hard. And now Max Cutter goes right after the champion. And Brody Lee reverses the former champ. And Lee has Max and drops him hard on the apron. And follows up with a submission. But remember, folks, pinfalls and submissions, they're only count out inside the ring. And Brody Lee makes a wise choice, tossing the challenger back into the ring. Looks like Brody Lee wants to end this so quickly, while prolonging Max Cutter's torture. And Max Cutter reverses the signature maneuver. But Brody Lee counters as well. And Brody Lee picks him up, and a running power slam. Goes into the cover, hook of the leg, kick out at 2 by Max. And now Brody Lee, a super kick delivered. And follows up with the whirlwind slam. And now he follows up with a beautiful vertical suplex. Delivered. And looks like Brody Lee wants to put an end to his cockiness, known as Max Cutter. And a discus clothesline. What a hell of a lariat cover. And Brody Lee retains the championship. What a hell of a matchup, folks. But wait a minute. What's on Brody Lee's mind? And I believe he began assaulting the former champion, even though the match is over. Looks like he's not finished yet with him. But either way, Brody Lee successfully retained the championship against someone so cocky like Max Cutter. But coming up next, it is another rematch for this, but this time it will be for the North American Championship, as Cameron Grimes, the new champion, will put his title on the line against the former champion, the strongest guy in the industry, known as Randy Tyrone. But the question you also ask about every match: can Randy Tyrone outmuscle Grimes to become a two-time North American champion? Will Cameron Grimes cave the former champion in to retain the title? Let's find out. Back into the action.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the Action Championship.
And here comes the former champion. And looks like Randy Tyrone is all fired up tonight, despite that he's not satisfied about the match he had in the previous episode after losing the title at the hands of Cameron Grimes, the only survivor who manages to get through the match and becomes the new North American champion. While the former champion awaits for his opponent to come. And here comes the new champion. Or like everyone says, the new champion in town. And I believe the new North American champion, I believe he's ready for the match.
Introducing the challenger from Columbus, Georgia, weighing in at 274 pounds. Randy Tyler. And introducing the champion from Burlington, North Carolina, weighing in at 220 pounds. He is the Action Champion, Cameron Grimes.
Cameron Grimes holding his championship high with pride. But as of now, he is ready to hand over the title to the ref to begin the matchup. And there it is, folks. The North American title is now on the line. And the match has begun. Now with Randy Tyrone wants to start off with the first hit as he drops Cameron Grimes in the corner with the snake eyes. And now Tyrone goes to the cover. Kick out at 2 by the champion. And Grimes reverses with a counter. What is Cameron Grimes gonna do? Back suplex over the apron. And Tyrone catches Grimes by surprise. And a fallaway slam delivered, following up with a knee to the face. It looks like Randy Tyrone wants to roll over, but remember folks, pinfalls and submissions only counts inside the ring. And also the championship itself doesn't change hands via countout or disqualification. And Grimes tosses Tyrone right into the steel steps. And now Grimes returns to the ring. So has Tyrone. And now Grimes. It's Grimes' turn to punish the challenger. But the challenger counters Cameron. And Tyrone. Dominator slam. Down goes Grimes. The cover. Kick out at 2 by the new champion. Looks like Tyrone is in disbelief. Just checking out. And looks like Randy Tyrone has Grimes where he wants with a beautiful Tyrone bomb. Cover, hook of the leg. And for the first time on his career, Randy Tyrone is a 2-time North American champion. That was one hell of a power bomb he delivered. He calls that move the Tyrone bomb.
Here is your winner and new action champion, Randy Tyler.
Congratulations to Randy Tyrone to become a 2-time North American champion. While he successfully celebrates his latest victory. But coming up next, young blood JLP, known as the well-known veteran wrestler in the company, former world champion in his own right, now defends his U.S. title in an open challenge he made as long as he held the title up high. Of all the people that wanted the opportunity, Slapjack, a member of Retribution, decided to step up to the plate. And looks like Youngblood is very proud of the challenger that accepts this open challenge. But the question is, can Slapjack be the first challenger to dethrone Youngblood and become the US champion? Will Youngblood's blood dagger will make poor Slapjack bloodshed before him and retain the title? Let's head back to the action, folks.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the United States Championship.
And here comes Slapjack, the challenger representative of Retribution. And here comes the United States champion, folks. Sorry guys, need to take out this screenshot because this would mean a world to me to see this guy in action. Youngblood JLP, who manages to conquer championship after championship in every wrestling company he went, until he arrived to APEW, whose talents are worth to make other people to acknowledge him.
Introducing the challenger from parts unknown, weighing in at 220 pounds, Slapjack. And introducing the champion from Portugal, weighing in at 269 pounds, he is the United States champion, Youngblood.
And there it is, folks. Now Youngblood JLP is now handling the title to the ref to start up with the match. Now both men are ready on their respective corners. And the match has begun with the Youngblood throwing his first hits against the challenger. And follows up with the bloody ass. And he tosses him onto the ropes. Now what is the US champion is gonna do? Backside side suplex delivered onto the outside. Looks like he wants to end Slapjack so quickly. And Slapjack tossing the champion onto the steps. And now Slapjack returned to the ring while he awaits for the champion, but he can't wait anymore. And it's Youngblood's turn to deliver him to the same coin like he did. And now both men are in the ring. The Sangre del Sol delivered by Youngblood. And looks like Slapjack has now gained the opportunity to fight back and deliver the same pain like Youngblood did. And follows up with a springboard stomp into the chest of the champion and a low drop kick into the back. And looks like Slapjack wants to end Youngblood so quickly. And he's managed to stun the champion. Chop after chop. Knee to the face. And now Slapjack gets countered. And now Youngblood has Slapjack where he wants him. The bloody cutter delivered. And now he goes into the cover, hook of the leg, title on the line, kick out at 2 by the challenger. And now Slapjack counters Youngblood. And Slapjack gets countered as well. Back suplex delivered by the US champion. And now, JLP, top rope, he goes on the red arrow! Red arrow delivered, cover, hook of the leg, and a kick out at 2 by the challenger. And a springboard moonsault delivered. And now, blood dagger delivered! Sealed, signed, delivered! Youngblood retains the title. What a hell of a matchup we witnessed, folks. Even though with a lot of effort by Slapjack, but unfortunately was not enough to defeat the Youngblood.
Here is your winner, and still United States Champion, Youngblood, JLP.
Wow, what a hell of a matchup we witnessed, folks. Even though Slapjack tried to give everything he had against the champion, but somehow, some way, Youngblood has successfully retained his championship in his first ever US title open challenge. Now coming up next, 6 behemoths entered the ring. Only one will walk out of this match as the last man standing with the #1 contendership on the line against JBL's Universal Championship. Standing with the #1 contendership on the line against JBL's Universal Championship. Will it be the Nigerian giant Omos? Will it be Karrion Kross? Will it be the beast incarnate Brock Lesnar representing Tony? Will it be the monster among monsters, Braun Strowman? Will it be the limitless Keith Lee? Or will it be Yokozuna, who will be facing JBL on the next episode for the Universal Championship? Let's head back into the action. It is a 6-man challenge elimination match. Woo! Here comes the pain, baby! I only hope he is ready for a fight after a lot of damage he took physically on previous matches. And here comes the monster among monsters. Oh boy. Looks like Karrion Kross has a cold, calculating look in his eyes. Never seen a cold wrestler coming into the ring with all the lights like in this effect. And looks like Karrion Kross is ready for a fight of his life, as he is also one of the behemoths that will be standing in the ring alongside of Lesnar, Omos, Keith Lee, Strowman, and Yokozuna. And speaking of limitless, here comes Keith Lee. Looks like Keith Lee is ready to fight fight as well amongst the other 5 behemoths that will be arriving one by one. And here comes the Nigerian Giant. Looks like the Nigerian Giant is also ready for a fight of his life as well. And speaking of the so-called Emperor of the Rising Sun Japan, here comes Yokozuna. I wonder how heavy is Yokozuna, despite weighing 500 plus pounds. What kind of a behemoth will take him on? And the match has begun with Keith Lee going right after Yokozuna, Cross after Lesnar, and Omos going right after the Monster. And Cross delivers a beautiful suplex while Keith Lee right hand onto the Yokozuna. And Lesnar takes the fight to Cross. Looks like these men are going to take a fight at each other. Back suplex to Cross by Lesnar. And now Lesnar goes into the cover. Hook of the leg. Kick out at 2 by Cross. Spirit bomb delivered. Cover. And a kick out at 2 by Yokozuna. Never seen someone so strong as Keith Lee lifting up a 500-pound man into the air for a spirit bomb. And looks like Brock Lesnar has ended up himself injured, and looks like Yokozuna goes right after Cross and Strowman. And a side suplex to the Monster by Cross. And now Cross goes into the cover. Hook of the leg. Kick out at 2 by the Monster. And Yokozuna plants the Nigerian Giant. And now Keith Lee goes right after Lesnar. Omos goes into the cover. Kick out at 2 by Yokozuna. Stun gun over the ropes by Keith Lee. Now Strowman is stunned and retreats outside to the ring. Lesnar counters Cross with a dragon screw. And Keith Lee has Lesnar up high and a powerbomb delivered. And a running boot onto Yokozuna by Omos. Alabama slam by Cross. And now Omos has Lesnar up high. Stun gun over the ropes. Yokozuna goes right after the Nigerian Giant. Beautiful back suplex delivered. And Yokozuna goes right after Lesnar. And a high knee to the face of Strowman by Cross. Yokozuna covers for Lesnar. Kick out at 1. Big bang catastrophe to Cross by Lee. Cover. Kick out at 2 by Cross. And Yokozuna counters Strowman. Back suplex delivered. And now Yokozuna, bonsai drop, delivered, cover. And Strowman is the first contender to be eliminated. And Lesnar goes right after Yokozuna. And Omos with a Nigerian punch at the Cross, cover, and Karrion Kross is eliminated. 4 stars left. Lesnar, Keith Lee, Omos, and Yokozuna. Which one of these 4 men will facing JBL for the title at the next episode? Now a lot of action has been going on outside the ring. And Omos takes down Yokozuna. And Keith Lee, now inside the ring, decides to go right after the others on the other side. And now, Omos and Lesnar with a right hand to Keith Lee. And a knee to the midsection to the Nigerian Giant. Keith Lee goes right after Yokozuna. Now Lesnar returns to the ring. And a belly-to-belly suplex delivered outside to Keith Lee by Yokozuna. Now Lesnar picks up Omos, heads back into the ring with him. And now Lesnar with Omos on his shoulders. F5 delivered to the Nigerian Giant. Can he eliminate him right there? But a rope break stops him in the tracks. And now Lesnar has tried to take Omos to Suplex City, but he was unsuccessful. And Omos with another Nigerian plancha cover. Brock Lesnar kicks out. And a ruthless right to another Nigerian plancha. Oh no, not like this. Brock Lesnar's eliminated. Oh Lord. It looks like Lesnar will see Omos in the next episode because he has a bone to pick with him. And now, looks like it's Keith Lee, Omos, and Yokozuna. Back suplex delivered by Yokozuna. And now Yokozuna and Omos returning to the ring. And Keith Lee circling around in the ring like a shark. But he returns to the ring. Wise choice by Keith. And now Keith Lee shifts his attention to Omos. Overhead suplex delivered. And now Keith Lee, top rope he goes. And a beautiful moonsault delivered. Down goes Omos. And now Yokozuna goes right after Keith Lee. And Keith Lee gets reversed. Oh, Yokozuna goes right after Keith Lee. And Keith Lee with a big bang catastrophe. But the rope break stops him in his tracks. And now Keith Lee has Yokozuna where he wants. Yokozuna fights back. And Keith gets tossed by Yokozuna to the point of a rope break, stops him in his tracks. And now Omos is in the corner. Yokozuna goes right after him. And now Omos chop. And he follows up with the ruthless right. And he tosses Yokozuna in the corner. A kick to the leg of Yokozuna. And now Omos shifts his attention to Keith Lee. And a bigger power bomb delivered by Omos. And that follows up with a big boot. And now Yokozuna shifts his attention to the Nigerian Giant. Omos, right hand to Yokozuna. And Yokozuna brings back Omos back into the ring at full force. Knee to the face. Now Yokozuna goes into the cover of Omos. Kick out at one by the Nigerian Giant. Now Keith Lee and Yokozuna are in the ring. Yokozuna tosses Lee in the corner. Headbutt delivered. And I believe Yokozuna is heading for the vicious finishers that he will make you feel defenseless. Banzai drop. The cover. And a kick out at two by Keith Lee. Oh my God, Yokozuna's in shock right now. And now Omos returns to the ring. Nigerian plancha to Yokozuna. Cover. Kick out at two by Yokozuna. What an amazing matchup we're witnessing here with the 3 men left. And a clothesline to Keith Lee. And now Keith Lee with Omos in the ring. Omos. Follow-away slam delivered. And a big boot to Keith Lee by the Nigerian Giant. Here's the cover. A hook of the leg. And Keith Lee is eliminated. And now Omos goes right after Yokozuna, as Yokozuna and Omos are the only 2 superstars left. And looks like a poke in the eye has busted Yokozuna wide open. It looks like the Nigerian Giant wants to put an end of Yokozuna as well. And he tosses Yokozuna into the steel steps. And now Yokozuna makes his return to the ring. And he bulldozes the Nigerian Giant. And he follows up with a standing banzai drop. Cover. Hook of the leg. And a kick out at 2 by the Nigerian Giant. Of all the superstars that never kicked out by this move. And a leg drop delivered. Shades of the Hulkster. Will this second time be around? Cover. And another kick out. No one has ever kicked out Yokozuna's banzai drop. And now Omos has showing some persistence against Yokozuna. And now Omos back on his feet. What a spinning slam What a spinning slam by Yokozuna. Looks like Yokozuna is ready to finish him off. And a drop kick into the back. And looks like Yokozuna is going to the top rope. Remember, folks, he's no cruiserweight. He weighs 500 plus pounds and delivers a knee to the top. From the top into the back of Omos. Another spinning whirl. As he goes right to the cover. Hook of the leg. And Yokozuna is the #1 contender. In the beginning of the match, it all started with 6. Only to the last 3, Keith Lee, Omos, and Yokozuna. But all the 3 remained. Yokozuna is the last man standing. And it looks like on the next episode, Brock Lesnar looks like Brock Lesnar will have a bone to pick with Omos. By looking at Yokozuna's face, blood coming down from his forehead, that's a sign of a hell of a battle he had. With Yokozuna celebrating his victory. Coming up next, it will be a triple threat match, but there's a high stake in this kind of a matchup, which means the winner of this match will gain a title opportunity against any champion they're choosing. That is why Roderick Strong, Tommaso Ciampa, and Dominic Mysterio will set foot in the ring against each other. But remember, folks, it's triple threat rules. Anything goes. No countouts, no disqualifications. The only way to win this match is by pinfall or submission inside the ring only. Let's get back into the action, everyone. This is going to be a matchup to remember. Now with Tommaso Ciampa making his way to the ring. All we gotta do is wait for the other two. Roderick Strong and Dominic Mysterio. And here comes Roderick Strong. Now he's making his way to the ring, while he and Ciampa await Dominic Mysterio, the son of the greatest luchador in the history of the sports, and also Hall of Famer. And here comes the youngest star in the history, Dominic Mysterio, folks. Now with all the three men present in the ring, the fight can happen. I never knew the stakes for this kind of a triple threat match cannot be higher. And the match has begun, where the three men are now going at each other with everything they have against them. And it's Dom getting all fired up against Roderick Strong. And now Ciampa goes right after Dominic. It looks like Ciampa and Strong are going at each other while Dominic is entertaining the crowd, while now Roderick Strong has Dominic and Ciampa stacked up. And oh my goodness, what a hell of a squashing. Looks like Roderick Strong is all fired up here, folks. Looks like he wants to put an end to this match right here. Now Strong, top rope he goes, and he misses the elbow. And now Dominic returns to the ring. Ciampa. Look at that strength. Suplex delivered. And now Dominic goes into the cover, but the rope break stops him. Back snapping suplex by Ciampa. And now Ciampa has Dominic where he wants. I believe that's the fairy tale ending. And a kick out at 2 by Dominic. I believe it's called the Project Ciampa. It looks like Ciampa missed the fairy tale ending. And now it's Dominic's turn to turn the things around, this match around. And now Ciampa goes right behind him. Back suplex delivered. Down goes Dominic. And now Ciampa goes into the cover. Dominic saves up the match. And another back suplex delivered to the poor kid. And strong. Ciampa on his shoulders, knee to the midsection by Roderick Strong. I believe that Strong calls that signature maneuver the gut check. And now Dominic tossing Strong over the ropes. And Dominic top rope he goes. Side effect by Ciampa, and a rope break stops him in his tracks. Now Ciampa has Dominic where he wants. Looks like Dominic needs to step up his game. DDT over the arm by Dominic. Looks like Dominic has to pick up his pace as he goes for the top rope. And a beautiful standing hurricanrana. Shades of his legendary father Rey Mysterio. And Strong reverses Dominic's maneuver. And now Roderick Strong, second rope he goes. Missile dropkick, down goes Ciampa. And Ciampa reverses Strong. And now Ciampa has him where he wants. Project Ciampa delivered. Can he capitalize here to cover? Hook of the leg. Kick out at 2 by Strong. And Dominic is now finally on his feet. The fairy tale landing. The cover. Dominic saves up the match. And a clothesline delivered by Dominic Mysterio. And now it's Dominic's turn to plan the things around. Canadian Destroyer. And now Dominic goes into the cover. Hook of the leg. And Dominic Mysterio has won the big time in this matchup. Let's have a look at some highlights, everyone. Looks like of all the 3 men, Dominic, despite being so young, he got the biggest win in the history of the sports. Now he gets to choose. Now with the title opportunity he gained, he has now the right to choose to face whatever champion he chooses. But there's only one question.
Here is your winner, Dominic Mysterio.
But the question you all ask, folks, which champion Dominic Mysterio wants to face at the next episode or at the finale of the season? We will find out. Now coming up next, everyone, the main event of the evening that you all have been waiting for. Cedric Alexander, the new world champion, the one who managed to conquer the title against Wardlow after dethroning him. Now, Wardlow, former champion, seeks redemption. He's now had what he wants, a championship rematch against the new champion. Now Cedric Alexander has to put his title on the line against the big guy. Now the question you all ask in this kind of a main events of the evening, folks. Can Cedric Alexander retain this title by outmaneuvering Wardlow? Will Wardlow outmuscle and also outmaneuver the new champion and becomes the two-time world champion? Let's find out. We head back to the action, folks.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
And here comes Wardlow, the former world champion. While the former champion is now in the ring. And here comes the new World Heavyweight Champion. And there it is, folks. World Heavyweight Championship now on the line.
The challenger from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 265 pounds, Wardlow. And introducing the champion from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds. He is the World Heavyweight Champion, Cedric Alexander.
And now Cedric hands the title over to the referee to start off the match. And there it is, folks. World Heavyweight title is now on the line. And the match has begun with Wardlow going right after Cedric with everything he has, with a headbutt following up with a toss. And a knee to the face of the champion. And now Cedric reverses Wardlow. And he tosses him hard in the mat. And now Cedric, top rope he goes. Elbow drop into the heart. And now he goes right into the cover. Kick out at one. by the challenger. Just checking out the moveset before proceeding with the commentating the match. Snapping DDT, down goes Wardlow. And now Sandrick, top rope, he goes! Beautiful frog splash delivered. Cover, hook of the leg, kick out at 2 by the challenger. And Wardlow counters Sandrick with a dragon screw. And I believe the tables has been turned around. Now Wardlow. Released F5 delivered. Cover. Hook of the leg. Kick out at 2 by the champion. But the question also remains, can Wardlow capitalize here? Alabama slam. Down goes the champion. And Wardlow. Double hand plancha. And I believe he wants to put an end of Cedric Alexander right now, right here. Wardlow. 1, 2. Trifecta powerbomb delivered to Cedric. The cover, hook of the leg, kick out at 2 by the champion. A near fall by the challenger. And now Wardlow with a low camel with a submission move locked in. Wants to punish the champion so bad. Flatliner, down goes the challenger. Full Nelson slam by Cedric Alexander. Can the world champion keep up with the momentum? And he goes right to the cover, hook of the leg, kick out at 2 by the challenger. And he follows up with a lumbar check. Lumbar check delivered. A cover. World title on the line. Kick out at 2 by the challenger. Wow. Wardlow avoiding the knee. Snapping suplex delivered. Now Wardlow goes into the cover. Hook of the leg. And a kick out at 2 by the champion. What a hell of a matchup. Reverse after reverse, counter after counter, finish after finisher. How much these talented superstars are willing to throw at each other with everything they have. This is for the World Heavyweight Championship, ladies and gentlemen. And looks like Wardlow has Cedric Alexander where he wants. Stun gun over the ropes. And Cedric reverses the finisher. Double hand plancha. And Wardlow goes right to the cover. Hook of the leg. Kick out at 2 by the champion. And Wardlow has Cedric where he wants. Released F5 delivered. And now he finally has what he wants. A second time at the trifecta powerbomb. The cover, hook of the leg. For the first time on his career, Wardlow is a two-time World Heavyweight Champion. Wardlow has now finally conquered the championship that he never lost in the first place. What a matchup we witnessed on this main event of the evening, folks. Let's have a look at the highlights. Oh, wow.
Here is your winner and new World Heavyweight Champion, Wardlow.
Once again, for the first time on his career, Wardlow is now finally World Champion, has now become a two-time World Heavyweight Champion. And with that main event of the evening finalized, we have now come to the end of the 7th episode of the Season 3 of this show. Meaning, I have to wrap up the stream today. Thank you all so much for watching this episode. This is Reckless One here, and I bet you all a good day or a good night. I'm off, everyone. Streaming live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.